It was me. No. It was Jeremy.
He can't read.
He can't read.
I read
Literally can't read the answers.
I read answer 5. It had my name at the top.
Well, it's because you're...
That's because they're your cards.
If you'd like a host for your quiz show, I am available.
With the Grand Tour coming to an end, it's time now to look back at some of the more memorable exchanges between us over the last 8 years.
From pithy observations about the state of a nation to complete X-rated abuse of each other and each other's cars, we've uttered it all.
And now Prime Video are testing us to see if we were actually listening to one another. As we play Who Said That? Jeremy, you go first.
They've just popped your dignity in the workshop. You can go and pick it up.
I think Oh.
That sounds like Hammond.
The word popped is a Hammond word.
Yeah.
I can't remember where you
It's
said
actually quite
it.
a you word. And the dignity thing
Dignity's
is quite...
more me, but
dignity's you.
popped is you.
Popped, it's not me, it's him. It's Hammond.
Richard, we were right, you said it. I remember the circuit in Poland when I got stuck in the Formula Easter car.
Oh, yes. Which is the most I've laughed on any of our shows ever.
They ran him quite long, his abuse of me, but you should have been there because it went on for some considerable time more than that.
I was exhausted.
It was 25 minutes of solid abuse.
The members of the crew were needing resuscitating. It would have been easier just to paint a race car on him and then wipe it off.
Thank you.
They've just popped your dignity in the workshop. You can go and pick it up. I'm trying to catch up with people that I don't even want to be with anyway.
Well, it must be me.
It must be James. It has to be.
I'm going to say it's the same show.
I think it probably is.
Really?
It's when you're in the Crosley.
Yes.
So,
I was probably trying to get to you at the racetrack because I missed all the abuse. Me.
yeah, it was you.
It was me, right?
It was
that's
you. It
it.
did
Any
sound like
background, any context, anything else
You
written
did-
on the card?
there's all stuff. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. It was in Siem Reap, Cambodia to Vung Tau in Vietnam.
Oh, it was when you were on your boat.
And it was entering Vietnam on the Mekong River, chasing down Jeremy and yours and me and mine.
I think you said exactly the same thing again in Poland, or
To be honest, I said it on every show we ever made. They just edited it out.
In fact, I'm trying to catch up with people that I don't even want to be with anyway. Sums up your last quarter of a century.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Strikes me I'm being a bit of a mug because I'm thrashing this boat, but it only does 23 kmh, about 11 and a half knots, and I'm trying to catch up with people I don't even want to be with anyway.
Gentlemen, who said, "You've knocked over their Tower of Ferrero Rocher, you cretin"?
He said it
I know
of me in Mauritania.
It
I
was.
was coming to offer them round the room without realising that the tray or the plinth they were on wasn't quite as substantial as I thought it was.
And this is because I know we've all worked together for long enough that I know your level of physical acuity and accuracy and skill, and you couldn't have faked that as well as it went. Because that genuinely was a
I looked at the
cretinous moment.
situation and thought,
Yes.
it's okay, I can offer them around the room.
Yes. But you weren't going for it.
No,
it
I
just
wasn't.
actually happened, which is why it was so funny.
Balls this up completely. It's his Ferraro Rocher.
Okay, that's not very ambassador. These people are trained to be suave, they're smart and cool, and you've knocked over their Tower of Ferrero Rocher, you cretin.
Yes, correct. It was Richard on sand job at the British Embassy in Nouakchott. Correct.
It's like somebody constantly being sick on you while you're trying to read a nice book. I think I said that.
It does sound quite you.
Was it or was it me?
I noticed because it says reading a book in it, nobody's attributed it to me.
I'm going to say it was you when he turned up in his Dodge in Italy.
I think you're right.
That could be.
In Florence, James describing the noise and irritation that is Richard's Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat.
I've developed a twitch. When he comes near me and I'm waiting for that stupid noise it makes, my eye starts quivering. It's like somebody constantly being sick on you while you're trying to read a nice book.
Mine is, how fast were you going, Bond? I don't know, speedo were broken. Really?
I think that's you.
Really?
Yeah.
But you've been driving the Astons. But whose speedo was broken? No, but
Not
you
necessarily
drove
an Aston, but it will have been, won't it? Well, we had an
Oh,
Aston.
I shall put you out of your misery.
Yeah, go on.
It was me. No, it was Jeremy.
He can't read.
He can't read.
I read.
Literally can't read the
I
answers.
read answer 5. It had my name at the top.
Well, it's because you're...
That's because they're your cards.
If you'd like a host for your quiz show, I am available. Jeremy, in fact, said it. Yes. In Sandjob, my Aston Martin was popping up with all its problems, and you compared my Aston to Bond's, which never had any of those problems, because mine turned out to be a bit thick.
You never heard Bond's Aston sounding like that, did you?
Sounds brilliant.
How fast were you going, Bond? I don't know. Speedo were broken. I only had one gear.
Well, I think given lines like that, a career in screenwriting is perfectly possible for us after our time on Grand Tour has come to an end.
Hollywood, here we come. Kill me.